the Texans released their unofficial depth chart that got me scratching my hair or lack thereof. Let's talk about it.
Go.
Shocking awe, Omar. This is like, bro.
Shocker.
Texas just gave us the shocker.
That's what they hit us with right there.
That's what they released. Craziness, man. Yo, man, we gonna dig into how the Texans got us shaking our head right now, man, with the release of the unofficial depth chart, man. We're gonna talk about our final predictions before the season starts. We're gonna talk about some stuff, some house cleaning stuff, right? Some stuff that it's regular season mode, Omar. This is game week, dog.
Bro,
like we
game week.
about yesterday. It's official game week. We're going into the very first game of the season against the Indianapolis Colts, the rival, the team that, in my opinion, is the real challenge for the division. Everybody want to talk about the Jags. Fuck the Jags,
Yeah.
it's Anthony Richardson and that team scares me over there in Indy, So yeah, man, we're gonna talk about some things, but first let's talk about this depth chart that they just released, man. Unbelievable. And
do we have to? I mean, like,
look, fans of this channel specifically, the Bull Run Sports podcast channel, y'all already know what got us shaken up, that got us shook right now. All right.
Okay.
Everything looks fine, right? We're taking a look at this thing, quarterback, blah, blah, blah. Then you get right down there and smack dab right in the face.
Hold on.
Let me bring this back up. Position.
My bad. Let me bring this back up. I don't even know how to use a computer anymore. I mean, okay, CJ, we got it, right? That's our guy.
For sure.
Why is Dameon Pierce in the RB2 position?
Bruh.
I need
answers.
I need answers, bro. I want to know who fucked the GOAT. That's what I want to know. Because somebody fucked the GOAT. And Dameon Pierce got a picture of it.
Yeah. No doubt. He got something hanging over their head, bro. It's bro, 9, what was it? 8 carries for 9 yards.
And we talked about this yesterday, right? We're like, okay, he says that he saw something in practice. Like what?
Bro, and I swore I did good. I did good on yesterday's episode.
You did, and I'm the one that brought it up.
I wasn't going. Yeah, you brought it up. People are like, lay off of Dameon. I didn't bring him up. I didn't say anything about the brother. All right, and people are like, hey, what if he does? What if he goes off? What if he goes? What if he doesn't?
What if he doesn't?
What if he does exactly what he's shown us the entire fucking time? I don't know why people are expecting him to recreate the magic from his rookie season, knowing damn well this is a completely different scheme, completely different offensive coordinator. It's a different team. With this team, this brother has done jack shit. He's been awful.
Yeah.
And he's listed as number 2 on a running back depth chart.
The number 2 running back.
He's still on the team. It's shocking to me.
That's the other thing. Yeah, let's start there, right? I mean, let's start there. He's on the team still, which, again, we're not saying he's a bad back. What we're saying is that he doesn't belong in this scheme, right? We firmly believe that he would be a very serviceable RB2 on somebody else's scheme, right? Exactly. Go over there and do that, right? But you're taking up a valuable roster spot. We had to cut what was a great wide receiver, which we probably could have held on to.
Absolutely.
Right? Yep. We cut a couple of, we cut some dogs, but yet Dameon Pierce is still here. And he carried 8 times for 9 yards.
Yeah, don't try to cut him out on that 1 yard that he got extra, bro. He got them 2 yards on that 1 carry.
Here's the other piece of this, right? Let's get over the Dameon Pierce thing. who was the guy who was absolutely balling in the last couple of preseason games, so much so that we started calling him Tornado Acres.
Yeah, bro.
Why is my listen? Don't get me wrong. You guys know that I have a love affair with Dare Angumbawale. I love that guy since the moment he touched the ball, and I was like,
pause.
No, I'm not pausing. How about that? Not gonna pause. Full unpause. Push and play. Dare Angumbawale is gonna be a serious back in the NFL. You heard it here first. All right?
He's good.
He's great.
He's
great in the scheme.
He's a third down back. So yeah. I'm not mad at
third down goal line back.
Yeah. And that's the role that he played last season. You know, he catches the ball great coming out of the backfield. He's great on third downs, right? Yeah. He's a good person to come in and spell Joe Mixon the same way that Samaje Perine did over there in Cincy, right? So I get why he's listed as third. That's where he needs to be. You know, he'll get his touches. He's going to get in the game. 2 is the position I have a problem with,
right?
Because that's saying that on the plays where, like, God forbid, if Joe Mixon gets a little dinged up or he needs his inevitable rest,
yes,
you gonna trot Damian fucking Pierce out there and stall every progress that any progress that we have marching down the field.
They're gonna trot Damian Pierce out there, and he's gonna trot right into the back of Laramie Tunsil.
Bro,
he's gonna run right into the back of Mason.
What are people not seeing right now? Look, Omar, let's talk directly to the people that's been in our comment section saying, lay off Dame. Lay off Dame. Bro, it's ridiculous. What's the definition of insanity, Omar?
Yeah, it's doing the same thing and expecting a different result.
So, guys, you watching this, brother, it's not entirely 100% just based on the preseason, right? Because some people be like, oh man, but he's running against this and that, blah blah blah. No, let's talk about last season. Okay, let's talk about last season when he got his ass benched for Devin Singletary, right? He wasn't producing on the field then. He has the longest leash of anybody, bro. It's like those chicks, bro, that's dating these niggas that's out there cheating, doing all this wild shit. Like, oh man, he's gonna change. He's gonna change. No, he's not.
No,
he's not. He's not going. He is who he is. We know who he is, man. I'm just frustrated by it.
Let's talk about this, okay? 2022, his rookie season, okay, where the magic all started. Games played, 13 games, 220 carries for almost 1,000 yards. Okay,
that's
averaging about awesome. 4.5 yards a carry. Phenomenal season.
Great for a rookie. Absolutely. Great. I mean, for a back. I mean, everything is good.
Last year, 14 games played, so one game more. 145 for 400 yards, and that's because he got benched. He got benched for Singletary.
That's not good. Like I say,
2.9 yards per carry.
The math ain't mathing, bro. The math ain't mathing to put him at RB2.
I don't understand it, man.
It's shout out to you, man. Shout out to you and our dynamic, man. That's what we do. That's what you guys get here on the Bull Run Sports podcast channel, man. You got your boy over here, stand-up comic, stand-up comedian. Sometimes, my wife will say I make a joke out of too many things, but that's what I do. I don't take too many things too seriously. And then you got your boy Omar, the numbers guy, man. He just does numbers for a living. Just numbers flow through my boy brain. And he brings them up at the snap of his fingers, bro. So awesome dynamic here. Y'all hit that subscribe button. You already know what to do. You know how YouTube works, man. You want to keep this thing going, flow with us on this historic Super Bowl run, the Bull Run, as we have coined it, because the Texans are going to the Super Bowl. And this is the most entertaining channel when it comes to talking about these Houston Texans. Got to keep it locked, man. Got to keep it locked. And you already know we got the merch to go along with it. You go to the Bull Run shop right there. BullRunSports.com, where the real fans shop. So easy to do. But when we not outraged, we actually pretty cool, man. And these kind of shirts.
I'm hot today, bro. This isn't like you said, bro. The math ain't mathing to me right now.
The math ain't math. And look, I get it. Damian Pierce is on the team. We didn't cut him. We didn't trade him. People are like, lay off the brother. I care about this team. I want to win a Super Bowl. And when I see somebody that's hindering this team from getting there, it concerns me. It concerns me. And we all have eyeballs. Guys, don't mistrust your eyeballs. And be in this year, okay? Let's operate in 2024, not
Right.
in the 2022 stats that Omar brought up. Let's operate in 2024 where Dameon Pierce has been awful. Okay. He doesn't need to be on the field. Okay. Let's put him down there, farther down on the depth chart than he is. All right. But I digress. All right. We're gonna lay off. We're gonna lay off, right? We're gonna
I mean, bro, it like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And then the thing about it is, we just got finished talking about yesterday about how we're looking. I mean, the hot topic of the times is to do what? Is to trade who? Mechie.
yeah.
Like, Mechie's the one that everybody wants, right? If it does not further give you an idea of what Dameon Pierce's worth is out there, and I'm speculating, right? Because I mean, there has been no trade rumors about Dameon Pierce.
Nothing.
Right?
Nothing. Just like we talked about yesterday. Who put something on tape and who didn't?
Right.
Who are teams clamoring after? Who are teams like, hey, this guy has value. This guy can play ball. We want this guy.
Right.
These trade rumors aren't fake. But these teams are reaching out. They're like, hey, y'all got a wealth of talent at that position. And look what other position we got a wealth of talent at. Look, bro, there's 5 running backs, right?
Right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5. That's more than you need. So the same could be said for the running back position, right, Omar?
Right.
Teams could say, hey, you got more than you need. We like this guy, Dameon Pierce. Can we offer you something for him? But they ain't. And you know why they ain't?
Because he's not, nobody wants him.
Yeah.
I don't know why. The problem is that Caserio and Coach Ryans have up until now that I'm seeing this depth chart have been flawless in their execution when it comes to the personnel side. Yeah. Once again, according to me, right? Because I'm like, who the fuck am I, right? Like, I'm a fan, right? You and I are both just fans, right? We're just fans. We're just very logical fans.
He a fan.
So, but this doesn't, it doesn't make, I can't find a reason as to why he would keep Dameon Pierce on this, put him at RB2 on the depth chart, let alone keep him on the roster, right? Like, that's, you and I have been scratching our heads about that one. We're like, oh, okay. He made the roster. He likes him. I don't know. Again, he's got a picture of somebody with a goat. I don't know. Nobody knows, right? What's going on here?
He must give hella massages, bro.
Either that, or remember what I told you a few episodes ago, right? Maybe Coach Ryan got tired of people asking about him and was like, all right, y'all keep talking that shit. I'm gonna show y'all something.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna carry 5 running backs just because y'all keep talking. Y'all keep talking. I'm gonna carry 5 running backs and I'm gonna run this motherfucker at least 10 times a game. Y'all keep talking.
Oh man, what a ridiculous name, But hey, Cam Akers did make the team, so I don't want to waste these touches, bro. I hate to trot him out there. I hate to have these drives stall, all just for it to inevitably end with Dameon Pierce ending up where he belongs, on the bench. And them coming to their senses and saying, hey, you know what? These running back 2 running opportunities, let's do the right thing and give them to Cam.
Do you think that this is the last ditch attempt?
I don't know why though. Why? Like, for what?
Again,
what magic? What magic is there, bro? I mean, we got Joe Mixon. We got it's the RB. Oh my god, bro. Look. We've said it before, and we're gonna move on. All right, we're gonna stop beating this horse finally. We've said it a million times. Joe Mixon is our RB1. Hopefully, he's gonna be our workhorse. And hopefully this is just a moot point, bro. This is a thing. We have this personal vendetta, but like I say, it's no hatred against Dame personally. It's just we love the team and we want to see drives continue without watching the running back run into the asshole of the offensive line and stall the drives. That's all we want. It's nothing personal against Dameon Pierce. It's just the love for the Texans and winning games. That's it. I swear. That's all it is, man.
I believe you, man. I believe you.
That shit did not sound sincere at all.
I believe you, bro.
I believe
you, bro. All right, let's move on. I think we beat that horse enough. Again, bro, you and I both looked at this at the exact same time. I've unfortunately been tied up today. I've had my mind on other things. My son had his tonsils taken out, so I was preoccupied.
Ice cream on deck.
Yeah, for sure. Ice cream and popsicles, all kinds of stuff on. I'm surprised he's asleep and not bouncing off the walls right now because of the sugar rush. But
right.
I just saw it maybe maybe a few minutes before we went. We recorded our video, and I literally clutched my pearls because I couldn't believe where he was.
Now, hey, you know what? The shock and awe of that made us completely miss the bottom of the depth chart for the special teams. We didn't even talk about that. So
that's a good point. Tank Dell
listed as but he's behind Steven Sims, right?
Well, they actually got oddly enough, they have Pierce returning kicks
as a kick returner, yeah, which we didn't see in preseason. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No,
I don't remember seeing him trot him out there,
unless that is what Coach D'Amico's been talking about, that he's seen in practice.
Maybe so, man. I mean, obviously, look, he had a return. He returned one to the house last season. This is after he got benched, for the running back spot. Now, look, as we've said all along, it's nothing against the brother personally. Look, if that's his lane, if that's what he's exceptional at, if he can return kicks, get us great field position, awesome. Okay, do your thing, bro. Be listed on special teams. That's your spot. That is your lane. You sit there, bro. Be exceptional at that. But at the running back position, when it's time to put in another running back, don't bring your ass on the field. Stay rested up for returning the kicks.
So look, so we talked about this too, because another player that's on this team that's listed in the RB committee, British Brooks, who wasn't even taking reps during training camp or during practices with the running back squads.
Yeah.
Right? He may be listed as an RB, but he ain't gonna play RB.
No. Yeah.
Right? I'm starting to cool off. I'm starting to cool off the Jets. I think I like your logic. I like the logic of what you're talking, because I think Dameon Pierce, there's a possibility he might not be getting any of those touches.
And I hope so, man. Look, this is the unofficial depth chart, right? And we've seen we've kind of seen stuff like this, right? We all thought once CJ got hurt last year against the Jets, that very next game, we were like, oh, for sure Davis Mills is gonna come in, right, and be QB2. Right. But they gave us the okie doke.
And then the third War Cougar walks out.
Yes, sir. So they could just be giving us the okie doke. I think the Texans, they know how much shit we talk on this channel. I think they did this just to fuck with us. Honestly,
they were like, you know what?
Yeah, they're like, look how much it's gonna piss them off.
Watch.
Look, I'm surprised they didn't put Dameon Pierce at the one position.
At RB1?
Yeah. Just to say, man, you know what? We're gonna show the ass. We're gonna show them.
For Can you imagine just D'Amico and Ryan up there watching our videos and shit, going, you know what? I got something for their ass tomorrow. We're gonna release this unofficial depth chart. Watch it. What is it? Shout out to D'Amico Ryans if they're doing that. We love y'all. Seriously.
Yeah, man. Completely wasting your time.
Yeah, wait. Oh shit, that'd be hilarious, yo. That would be hilarious.
Yeah, but anyway, man, let's move on. We know these boys are gonna ball. If Dame return the kicks, great. British Brooks gonna do his thing at the fullback position. It is interesting though that they didn't even put the fullback position on the depth chart.
On the depth chart. Yeah,
They
exactly.
just got him because I mean he's gonna be such a unique, fill a unique role. So
I agree.
It's cool, man.
The other thing that got released today is the captains, team captains, baby.
Tons. Any of those? Bro, look at John Weeks' face, bro. God damn. Like, that's it.
Shout out to John Weeks. 15
Absolutely.
years in the game.
15, bro.
15 years in the game as a long snapper.
Our longest tenured Texan, man. Awesome guy. Like I said, I met him, man. He's cool as fuck.
Have you really?
Yeah, he's he's great. I mean, shit, man.
He looks like he wears Carhartt.
What is that? What is that?
Carhartt?
Yeah.
You don't know what Carhartt is?
Nah, bro. What is that?
Like workwear? Like Carhartt workwear? Like Carhartt? You really don't know what Carhartt is?
Nah, bro.
Bro, you don't. Hold on.
Carhartt.
Bro.
It sounds like some. It sounds like some white boy shit.
That's how I know you ain't never done no manual labor. You see, Carhartt, bro, Carhartt.
I got you.
You ain't never really.
I don't know the label. I just put shit on, bro. I don't. Yeah. Right. I'm not fashionable like our boy.
No, I'm not. I don't know Carhartt because I'm fashionable, motherfucker. I know Carhartt because I got calluses on my hand. God damn it.
you fucking work with numbers.
Yeah, I sit behind the desk all day. All right. Anyway,
John Weeks do put in their work though.
He does. Shout out to John Weeks, man.
Anybody surprise you? Here's
no, I don't think so, man. No, not really.
Stephon Diggs don't
yeah,
stick out to you.
Yeah, I mean, but again, you the only other person that I would swap in for Diggs would be Collins. You just paid Collins. He's coming back. Yeah. He's having a second year. I mean,
Now look, I'm not saying that because I'm mad at it at all.
Right.
I'm saying it because, dog, these are the kind of things that diffuses the bullshit narratives that the national media try to put out about this brother. You don't name this guy a captain of this team.
Oh yeah,
without him being a true captain, 100%. Without him being 100%. A leader of the squad. I mean, these guys don't vote him in that role without that. Right. So, huge middle finger to anybody trying to say anything else than what is true and real about Stephon Diggs, man. He's the guy. He's the guy that we need him to be.
Yeah, for sure. It's like when Patrick Beverly came to the Rockets, right? It's like that's who I love Patrick Beverly when he was with the Rockets. Patrick Beverly is one of those guys that any other team that he's on, I hate his guts.
Hell,
he's on our team, he's our asshole.
Yes,
right.
Completely agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like I kind of feel like Diggs is the same way. It's like everybody's talking trash about Diggs. All this other stuff about he's a diva and blah blah blah. This, that, and other. Yeah. We'll get into that in a second because there's a couple of things that you brought up on a recent interview that he did with GQ. We'll get to that in a second. But
for sure,
Stephon Diggs being the captain, if I'm not mistaken, this is a player voted on situation, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Given to him by his peers in his locker room. And let's be clear, we have a pretty stout committee of wide receivers. So these are some high quality guys.
Not just receivers, man. High quality guys all around.
Right. That have decided this guy is one of our captains. These are the guys that are going to be the coaches on the field. These are our generals, our admirals that are going to lead us on the field.
Yes, sir.
It's not something to be taken lightly. So yeah, middle finger to the entire media, sports media that ever had anything bad to say about Stephon Diggs. He's our guy now. So if you're messing with him,
he's the captain now.
That's right. You're messing with everybody. So I'm cool with it, man. I dig everything about it. And again, like I said, it sends a big message out to everybody.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, man. I think that's a good segue into the man himself sounding off on just that, saying these same exact things, man.
What's up with your boy though? What are we doing here? What is this?
Yeah.
Now listen, bro, you gave the sassy soldiers a lot of flack about their boy painting his nails and
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, being a little on the soft side.
Yeah, our week 2 opponent in Mr. Caleb Williams.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, at least Steph ain't got a dress on. At least I didn't see in any of the pictures.
I'm with you there. A little too much leather for me, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Here. I need an explanation on this right here. I need to know
that tank is tight.
Nah, it's not even tight, bro. That's not even a tank. That looks like a.
It look like
he looks like Simone Biles right here. Like Simone Biles with a dress on.
No, don't try to put my boy in a dress. He ain't Caleb.
Well, what is this, bro? What are we doing?
Yeah, I know we're not getting the full view, right?
I fuck with the bomber jacket though. The bomber jacket's kind of dope. I like that. I'm a big fan of olive green, so I fuck with that jacket. But I need some explanations here. I need to know what this is. What is it? Is this like a? You remember when,
look the one above it?
You remember when 50 Cent did the video with the tank top on, and then everybody went crazy with the tank tops? He had that one funky looking tank top. Everybody went crazy.
Yep,
I had one. Is that what this is? Is this the new hotness right here?
I guess.
Well, I mean, you would know. You didn't know what Carhartt was, so I mean, I guess.
Like I said, yeah. I mean, I'm not in the fashion game like that, bro. I don't know labels and shit.
Yeah, neither do I.
I don't recognize them. Go back up, bro. What is this belt that he got on? The one up above.
I don't know.
Is this a cummerbund? What is this?
I don't know. That's wild. But you know that's Diggs though. Diggs is that kind of guy. He's a flashy guy.
Yeah, Met Gala. All into that world. And look, hey, not hating on the brother. Do your thing, bro. It's very Bill Bellamy, Any Given Sunday vibes, right? It's that prototypical diva receiver behavior. It's exactly what you would expect when you think wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? It's that what do you call it? The whole cliche, the whole prototypical type receiver shit. He's exuding that right now.
Yeah. Deion Sanders, prime time, look good, feel good, play good, right?
100%, man. We got that guy.
I could dig that. I mean, that's cool.
I ain't mad at it.
No pun intended. Some really good. I mean, look, you skimmed through this interview. What were some of the highlights that you pulled out of here?
I just love what he's saying, bro. You know, like it's that age-old thing, man. You gotta love the guy for what he is, right? Just like you said, like, man, you love him when he's on your team, you hate him when he's on the other team. But what he does on the field and what he does off the field, that makes him who he is. So it's like the same way people get like mad at somebody like Kanye, right?
Right.
You got to take Kanye is Kanye,
right?
Like he makes the genius music.
What do you say?
Right?
I am a god.
But he gonna give you shit like that, like George Bush doesn't like black people. Like it's all encapsulated in one.
Who do I think I am? I think I'm a god. I told you.
I'm just
that dude was off the chain back then.
Hilarious, but it's not. You can't be like, oh man, he would be awesome just if he wouldn't do these things. No,
it's let him do everything.
Yeah, that's the package.
Yeah,
take the lead. So just like with Stephon Diggs, hey, you're not gonna get the consistent 1,000-yard receiver without the attitude, without the arrogance, without just everything that is his makeup. He is.
There's a saying that says, I rather reel in a stallion than to whip a mule.
I like that. I never heard that. I like that.
I'd rather reel in a stallion than to whip a mule. It's like, all right, man. Hey, you the baddest man on the planet. Run with it.
Come on.
Run. I'd rather reel you in and go, hey. All right now. All right now. You talking that shit, but you only got 750 yards. To talk shit like that, you need 1,000 plus.
Come on.
Right. So yeah, I'm with you. I mean, I could dig it. I don't know. Where there was a lot of static coming from Buffalo. One of the things that you did ask me to find and highlight was a little excerpt.
Yeah.
Talking specifically about his time in Buffalo. And this is on GQ Sports if you guys want to check it out.
Yep.
Just Google.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Cite, please. Let's cite our articles, man, because people be accusing us of. I guess they think we make this shit up.
We talk
about certain things.
You can find it. It's not hard.
First of all, people accuse us of, I guess, pulling shit out of our ass.
Nah,
but they're clearly not watching the videos because we read specifically from the shit that we're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. We're not, you know, I'm not pulling this out. I'm not making this up, but they talked a little bit about his time in part of the interview, in his time back in Buffalo, and he had this to say specifically about his time with Buffalo and how he felt like his decline in Buffalo coincided with a change in offensive coordinator. So he says, the game looked a lot different. He said, you can blame me. I don't mind blaming me. He said, I got big ass shoulders, but pay attention, pay real close attention. Watch the game. Of course, there's plenty of plays I want back, but there's a lot of plays that didn't go my way. I need a lot of things to go right to get the ball. You can't roll out of bed and get 800 yards in the first 8 games.
Talk that talk.
He said, your best receivers do that. You tell me about the last 10. What changed? What were the changes going on? I just pay attention to what really happened, not to what people try to act like happened. Like for the last 10 games, what? I forgot how to play football?
Now, he didn't say that. What did he say?
I forgot how to fucking play football.
There you go. Say that shit.
Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah. So he was just talking. I mean, again, like this was kind of a lot of what led to him getting that that stigma of him being a diva, right?
Yeah.
Where everybody was like, "Oh, things weren't going your way. You know, you're not getting all the throws, and all of a sudden you're a diva," right? He's like, "Well, no, I was producing at a certain level. Something changed. I was no longer producing at that level, and I had something to say about it, right?" And the media tried to turn it around as if it was something different, when all you got to do is really pay attention to what's going on, right? I mean, the coordinator's calling different plays. Things are happening differently. Things aren't going my way anymore. They're not throwing to me anymore. How am I going to get 800 yards? Right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, I'm you know, and at the end of the day, man, Buffalo had a strong window, you know, and they had opportunities, man. The Chiefs, you know, were playing big brother to them, and they couldn't get over the hump, right? And it's just one of those things, you know, like he just reached a point to where he was like, look, you know, it's not happening. So I say that to say, you know, people be like, oh, right now he's doing and saying all the right things, but there's gonna come a point to where he gonna do the same shit to y'all here in Houston. And I would say to that, look, we know. Right. We know the brother's on a 1-year deal. He's 30 years old. You know, he know what he coming over here to do, and we know what we dealing with. Right. This is our window. Right. You know, we talked about it, man, and we can kind of ease into, you know, what we were talking about with our final predictions before this season officially starts here this weekend. It is officially game week, and we're talking about it right here on the Bull Run Sports, man. We're gonna do this each and every week. We're gonna have our pregame, we're gonna have our post-game lives where you can hop on with us and talk shit with us, not just in the chat, hop on video with us, talk shit with us. All right. That's what we're going to be doing, man. So hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notifications, all that jazz. All right, look, we know this is the window. We know what we're dealing with Stephon Diggs. He's a competitor. All that talk, bro, that's competitor talk. That's want to win talk. Yeah. I like what he was saying, bro. It's like, look, you know, somewhere in the article, because it's a long article, right? It's a
huge article. It's a great article, though.
A lot of quotables from him, man. Basically, like, look, if you ain't want the ball, if you don't want the ball, you're not competing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know there's a ton of mouths to feed here in Houston. He's a competitor, but that don't mean he about to go over to CJ and grab him like, look, only throw me the ball. Look, as long as we producing touchdowns, which we know we're going to do, he going to go over there. He going to give Tank Dell a hug when he gets his touchdown. He going to give
and you know what? You know what? He might even say something to CJ. He might even say something to CJ. Even if Tank Dell gets the touchdown, right? He's gonna go over there and celebrate with Dell. He's gonna celebrate with the team. But afterwards, he still might say something to Seven and be like, "Hey, man, I was open too. Just so you know, I was open too. I had cooked this fool, and I was open too. I just want you to know that."
Yeah.
See, and I'm cool with that.
That's fine.
I'm cool with that. I'm totally
That's
cool
fine.
With that.
Like I say, 1-year deal.
Yeah.
And we've talked about it, man. The reason why we're so hype on this channel is because we know as well that this is the Texans window.
Right.
This year is the Texans window. All right, we got Steph on the 1-year deal. We know that Slowick is gonna be leaving after this year because he's just too good, Omar.
Yeah.
He's just too good. Okay, he's gonna get a head coaching job somewhere else. CJ Stroud isn't gonna always be on a rookie deal, on a very favorable deal for the team. All right, you're gonna have to pay this brother, make him the highest paid quarterback in the league
for sure,
and we're not gonna be able to have the weapons, have the stable of receivers, have the stable of running backs, be all pissed off that a trash ass running back is in the RB2 spot because everybody gonna be trash, right? We're gonna have to fill out the roster with cheaper guys. So this is the year. Okay. This is the year that we got to get it done. So yeah, who cares if Steph's a diva? Let him be, bro. Let the boy compete, But you know what? That's just hunger. You know what I'm saying? Let him be hungry. Let him be hungry. It's fine. And if he is too out of hand, guess what? He won't come back next year. But it'll be after we win a Super Bowl. So
yeah. Here's another quotable that he said that was pretty dope. He said, "A bowling ball is going to be a bowling ball every day of the week." He said, "Even if you know how to spin it, you still got to polish it, shine it, get it ready to go." He said, so he's getting it ready to go, applying what he's learned from those 9 seasons. You can't lie in the game. He says, I know, let me see. It knows how much time you put in. It knows how much effort you put in. And it knows how good you want to be. That's pretty gangster. He said, a bowling ball is going to be a bowling ball every day of the week.
I like that.
Yeah. He said, CJ, he was talking about CJ. He said, CJ, he knows he's the one, he said.
Confident.
That CJ knows he's the one. He's one of those kids that can be an MVP, and I'm saying that wholeheartedly. I don't gas.
I like it. Yeah, man, we talk about how much we don't care if he's a diva and all of that, and a lot of it is just us talking. We're saying hypothetically if that ends up being the case, but the fact of the matter is, like we said, he's not. Right. He's not. He's a captain. He's a leader over here. He's saying all the right things. He's the ultimate team guy. He's bigging up his quarterback, bigging up the receivers, hell, even working with the corners, making sure they, just coaching them up, man, being the locker room guy that you want in a superstar receiver that's coming over here, whether it's a 1-year deal or whatever. So, man, all in all, what we're trying to express in this whole thing, talking about Stephon Diggs, that he's the guy, he's the man, and good on him, man. Good on him for it.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew that was a woman's tank top. It had to be.
You confirmed it?
Yeah, I did.
He got it from Caleb, bro. He got it from Caleb.
My boys out there wearing women's clothes. Yeah.
What is it with these athletes that make them?
Listen. There's a segment of people out there that believe that clothes don't really, have they're gender fluid.
Yeah.
That at bare minimum, if humans can't be gender fluid, the clothes can. You know what I'm saying?
If humans can't be gender fluid, the clothes can, huh?
Yeah, that tank top is definitely. That tank top is definitely a women's tank top, sir. Here it is.
I threw my wife's on by mistake one day. Well, I promptly took it off. I didn't post for GQ with it, but it happened.
You didn't keep it on, Doug?
I didn't keep it on.
You kind of strut around a little bit.
When I was like, damn, bro. I know I've been working out, but damn.
It's $282 if you want to buy one, by the way.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Cheap.
Hard pass on the invisible. That's called the Invisible Strap Tank Top by Y Project.
Yeah, now you're right. We should have known. What we need was some strapless tank tops.
Yeah, I don't know.
What we need to. Yeah,
I ain't got no business with a strapless tank top, bro.
You know what? That should be your punishment when you lose in fantasy this year. You gotta buy one, and you gotta wear it.
Listen, okay, because I'm gonna remind you what my draft grade was.
I don't nobody care about that shit.
Yeah,
They're always wrong.
Nah, no, they're not. No, they're not.
Here we go.
Because the last time I got second place, Mikey got first place. Mikey had A, and I had an A, and everybody else was garbage. Shout out to our fantasy league.
Yeah, man. Like we say, we'll come at y'all with some fantasy tips, things like that. Definitely on our pregame show right before the games. Hit y'all up at 10:30 once the injury reports drop. Kind of let you know, like, hey man, this guy's manged up, blah blah blah. You might want to play so and so or another. Obviously, comes to y'all with the Texans players that that are in or out, and then kind of dive into some of the fantasy stuff. But man, look, I'm just so excited that this is an official game week, man. We've been talking about.
There it is, right there,
bro. Is that the same one?
It's the same one, bro.
Oh man,
it says right here. It says "Tank" by Y Project.
It looks much better on her.
It definitely looks much better on her. Definitely looks much better on her, for sure.
Yeah, nah, but you're right. He was rocking it. He was rocking it.
He was wearing a woman's tank.
Wow. Damn, bro. Why you got to do this stuff?
All right, listen, man. We got to be objective here, bro. You know,
we are.
We got to be objective here. If we're gonna pick on Caleb for painting his nails and being sassy, you know what I'm saying? We can't let our man slide. You feel me? We almost got to be harder on our guys. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, so we got to be objective, bro. We can't. That's not how we get down on Bull Run Sports, bro. We got to. Anybody can get it. You know.
Got to, bro. Got to.
Anybody
Damn
can get
stuff. At least he wasn't wearing a dress, though. At least he wasn't wearing a dress. We definitely gonna get into Caleb Williams, man. Week 2, after we beat down the Colts, maybe.
See, now what I gotta go find is this
Sassy Soldiers come to town.
Is this jacket that he's got on?
That jacket's heat, bro. But that's the problem. You know, when the hell can we wear jackets here in Houston?
Nah, this one looks like it's a lightweight joint.
Shit, bro. It's
like a
it's not a season in Houston. I damn near rather wear the strapless tank. It's so damn hot, bro.
Just year round, bro. With the strapless tank.
Year round. I don't know what city you've been living in, bro. It barely get cold.
Hey, it's lightning. It was a little crispy this morning.
Yeah, because you was up at 4 something.
That's true. That's true. I was up quite early. But anyway, yeah, listen, you know, any one of these guys step out of line, we got to tax them. So,
no doubt, man. Look, Omar, man, it's game week. We said that we was gonna dive into a little bit of our predictions. You know, we predicted, we gave our records where we thought the records was gonna be for the Houston Texans early on in the preseason, early on in training camp. Now that we've gone through a full training camp, now that we've seen what Damian Pierce is out there doing, and the rest of the team, has your opinions changed? Have you changed at all your final prediction on what you think their record is going to be?
So just to kind of rehash things. All right, we're gonna kind of show what this was, right? So this was my predictions on what was going to happen. So I had us going, losing 3, 4. So 11-5.
Okay, yeah, you got us losing 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So I had us losing 5. I do not think I had us losing. The only one I'm kind of shifty on is that Buffalo game.
Yeah, man. I told you I think we're gonna beat Buffalo.
So here's the thing. Now I'm glad you're bringing this up because I did make this decision prior to the start of training camp, prior to the start of the preseason. I made this. It's like old buddy said on the movie Dune. I judged hastily.
Dune, I like those movies.
I did this because I was like, the Buffalo's gonna go hard trying to prove why Steph left. Because remember, this was on the heels of him not coming to OTAs, and I was like, ah, man, why did he do that? You know, like he could have shown so much just by showing up, like da 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 da. Then we made these predictions, and then I was like, man, I don't know. I think Buffalo's gonna try to do something. I think they're really gonna try to be out to prove them wrong.
Yeah.
Now I'm thinking, nah, Steph's that guy.
Steph
Steph's that guy. Steph is that guy, and he's gonna be there to try to prove that he didn't, in fact, forget how to play fucking football.
100%, bro. And look, we talked about fantasy earlier. If you got Stephon Diggs anywhere around your lineup, bro,
which I did
his ass that game.
I feel sorry for whoever plays me in week 5.
Oh, bro, he going for 40. He going at least 40 that game. He gonna show his ass, and that's the game where he gonna be in CJ's ear the entire game. He's like, look,
yeah.
I don't give a fuck who's open. Throw me the ball.
Yeah.
I don't care if I'm triple covered. Throw me the ball every time. No,
so dare I go 14-12? I mean, sorry,
14-3.
No, 4-12.
What?
Yeah, because I got us losing 5, right? Or sorry, 12-4. My bad.
Well, right? it would be 12-5. What did you have originally? You had us going 12-5. So no, it will be 13-4 if you give us that.
If I give us Buffalo, right? 13-4.
And that was my prediction. 13-4 was my prediction, but my prediction was a little silly because I had us only losing one. I had us only losing one division game and going undefeated at home, which is a really tough task, especially with I mean, bro, this schedule's tough. You know, we got a lot of good teams on here, bro. I mean, you know, look, we got Green Bay, we got the Jets, we got the Lions, the Cowboys, we got Kansas City, the Ravens. Like, it's not an easy schedule. The Dolphins, dude, it's not an easy schedule at all. You know, we got the first place schedule, and these teams, I mean, bro, those last teams that I mentioned, these are legitimate contenders. You know, the Lions, I think that game could be a preview of the Super Bowl.
Oh, for sure.
The Lions
There's a lot of people. There is general consensus on that being exactly that.
So, you know, bro, you know, these are lofty goals, man. Both of us got us at going 13-4. It's you know, it's going to be a tall task. Now, I know the thing that was very controversial that I said originally when we did our predictions was that out the gate we was going to drop the home, not the home opener. I'm sorry, drop the first game, the season opener to the Colts, which is coming up on Sunday. And Omar, I got to say, man, we're gonna dive into it tomorrow episode when we go into our predictions for the game.
Yeah.
I'll tell you exactly why I think that will still be the case. But look, I'm still saying, don't kill me in the comment section. All right. This team, we're still winning the Super Bowl. All right. We're not gonna go undefeated. So I know the national media, the train may cool down for a little bit. We may stop being the media darlings for a few weeks. Same thing happened with Kansas City, I think, last year. You know, everybody was like, oh man, they toast, they done. But hey, when it matters, it's a marathon, not a sprint, man. We're gonna get it done ultimately.
Everybody goes back to 0-0 when playoffs start.
Facts, yeah.
Right. So everybody's 0-0. Nobody gives a shit about what happened in the regular season.
Yeah, man.
So,
but yeah, I think we did it.
I'll give us the game in Buffalo if you know, based on what I'm seeing so far with Diggs. But yeah, man, I'm just, either way it goes, we're winning the division. I still got a sweep in the division. I'm saying we're not taking a single L in the division. And then you know, losing to the big dogs only. Kansas City, Baltimore. I think I got us losing to the Lions. I got us losing to Baltimore. I got losing to KC. And who else did I have us losing to? I had us losing. Green Bay was the other one.
Yeah, I think that's still going to be true as well, man.
So I had us losing to Green Bay, Detroit, Miami,
Mm.
and then the Chiefs.
I had us winning against Miami, but man, it's tough to beat a team twice, right?
Right.
So we're saying the big dogs, even though we may take a L against them, because I know some people were saying, man, look, if y'all got so much faith in the team, why do you think we can't beat the top contenders, right? Look, hey, we'll play them in the regular season. They give us, some of the business. We're gonna see them again. We want to make sure that our record is tight. Our record is better ultimately.
Right.
You get these games at home. It's tough to beat a team twice, man. We'll catch them in the playoffs. If we do take a tough L, so it's not for a lack of faith that we think the Texans are going to drop games against good teams. It's just one of those things you adjust.
We're not delusional here, right? I mean, we're not going to walk in and play We Them Boys every day and just hold up trophies from like '94, right?
Yeah,
I mean,
going 20-0, baby.
Yeah, this is our year, man. You know what I'm saying? Well, your running backs over
there. Our owner's never gonna die.
Yeah.
He's the greatest owner in GM.
Yeah. While your running backs over there tooting it up and your quarterback's putting singles in his thong. Week 11 is gonna be good though.
Week 11
against Dallas. That's gonna be the game.
Can't wait.
That's gonna be the game.
That's the mid-season Super Bowl for me. For a lot of people, right? Like that's the in-season tournament, right? Like the NBA. It's gonna be a good one, man. But yeah, like we say, man, kind of tease it up. Tomorrow's episode, we're definitely gonna dive into the official game predictions for the Texans versus Colts. Game 1, baby. I'll tell you what you guys need to be on the lookout for, man. But anyway, we're gonna get up out of here tonight. As always, appreciate y'all. Love y'all, man. Do all the things, hit all the buttons that you need to. Keep rocking with us here at the Bull Run Sports, man. We're gonna see y'all next time.
Peace.